If you have clicked on this video, you might have a deficiency in your body. So I'm going to ask you few simple questions. Do you feel tired even after sleeping for 7 to 8 hours? Is your hair falling more than usual even after trying different oils or serums? Do you feel breathless after climbing stairs or walking even short distances? Now, if the answer to any of these questions is yes, then you need to watch this till the end, because this video is the last video you need to watch to understand iron deficiency. Before we go ahead, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure that you always scroll healthy. Did you know, according to the Journal of Nutritional Science, more than half of the Indians are suffering from these symptoms. And it's because of a lack of an essential nutrient in their body. That nutrient is indeed iron. In today's video, I'm going to break down 3 levels of iron deficiency. If you notice it at level 1, you can go back to being healthy by just some diet and lifestyle changes. But if you are at level 3, this could require very specific solutions that I will explain towards the end of the video. Let's start with level 1. One of the main symptoms you face during this stage is hair fall. You might start noticing clumps of hair while combing or washing your hair. That's because a very important protein called ferritin has begun to drop. So basically, ferritin is your body's saving account for iron. It's responsible for storing iron inside your body. The first and the best step would be to check the levels of your ferritin by doing a serum ferritin test. If the reports indicate that the level is lower than 30 nanogram per ml, then you are at level 1 of iron deficiency. Now, hair fall isn't the only thing that's happening with you at this stage. Your body's energy levels also begin depleting, and this ends up causing symptoms like energy crashes throughout the day, even if you are well rested, constant lethargy, and sometimes even mild short-term memory loss. This is because your cells aren't getting enough oxygen due to low hemoglobin. Basically, the hemoglobin's responsibility of carrying oxygen is failing at this point, and you might not even realize what is happening inside your own body. The tricky part is that your hemoglobin test reports might still be normal, usually above 12 gram per dl for women and 13 gram per dl for men. But these reports still won't be able to clarify if your body is able to do its duty of carrying oxygen. So now you understand and know that you might have iron deficiency. The next part is very crucial. The plan I'm going to give you now will make sure that your iron levels are back to normal within just 1 to 2 months, and this lifestyle change is easier than you think. Okay, so the first thing, your diet requires an upgrade. At this point, you need to start including eggs, chicken or fish in your diet. These are naturally rich in iron and your body absorbs them easily. But what if you are a vegetarian? Don't worry, there are still options for you. You can opt for spinach, chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, which are almost as high in iron as eggs and also absorbs better when paired with vitamin C sources like lemon or amla. Along with following this diet, you also need to make sure that you are in control of your levels of tannins in your body. Now, these are natural compounds that have antioxidant properties. However, if you have low iron, these tannins can actually be terrible for you. You see, while this compound has its benefits, it also has a negative impact, especially when it comes to your body's iron absorption. Basically, they end up stopping the entry of iron into the bloodstream. So all the previous dietary and food changes will be ruined because of this one compound. The best way to stop the effect of tannins is to cut out a habit we all indulge in: your early morning chai and coffee. Reducing your chai intake, especially when you have iron deficiency, is very important for your body to recover. Now, chai might be a very common addiction Indians have. But what if you were addicted to ice? Welcome to level 2. In this level, you will end up seeing more symptoms that would begin to become your daily habits. And this first habit is strange but important to identify early. You see, when your body's blood flow begins to reduce, you start having cravings. And one of these cravings is chewing on ice. And this behavior is called pagophagia. Now at this point, your ferritin has dropped below 15 nanogram per ml. And now your hemoglobin is also starting to fall. This lack of hemoglobin ends up causing restless sensation in the body. And this especially ends up affecting your leg muscles. This is called restless leg syndrome. If these symptoms are not enough, there is a quick way to check if you have iron deficiency. Go in front of a mirror and pull down your lower eyelid. If your lower eyelid is bright red pink, This means your iron levels are good. But if it looks pale or whitish, you might be suffering from iron deficiency. Now this means a diet change might not be enough for you. At this point, your body needs to begin consuming 18 mg of iron daily if you are a woman and 8 mg if you are a man. To achieve this, you will ideally need the help of iron supplements. Tablets like ferrous sulfate 325 mg can help you reach your daily iron goals faster while maintaining a strict diet as suggested in level 1. Also, when you cook your meals, make sure you're using a cast iron cookware as it adds 2 to 3 mg of iron into your food per meal because of the utensil. Now, consuming iron is very important, but too much consumption in a day can actually be more toxic. Before introducing any of these supplements in your diet, please make sure that you visit a doctor first and get the required blood work done. If you have reached the next level, you will require more than just blood work or a doctor's checkup. This is a serious medical emergency. Welcome to level 3. This is severe iron deficiency anemia. Here your heart is working overtime just to pump blood because of the lack of oxygenated blood. You also begin getting weaker and you might suffer from severe symptoms like dizziness. At this point, your hemoglobin might have crashed below 10 gram per dl, sometimes even below 7. Ferritin is below 10 nanogram per ml and every system in your body is struggling. And the low oxygen doesn't just affect your heart, but also your mouth. You might also develop painful cracks at the corners of your lips, which often don't heal easily. Even your tongue becomes swollen and painful, because of which eating anything spicy feels unbearable. To do a quick check of level 3, I want you to take a look at your nails right now. Have they started curling inwards like a spoon? This serious symptom is called koilonychia. Your body starts feeling so deprived of nutrition that you start getting weird cravings to eat things like chalk, dirt, paper, and also ice. Now, basic supplementation won't work and you will need higher doses, twice or even thrice daily. But due to this high dosage, your stomach might not be happy, as you can face side effects like nausea, constipation, and black stools. If your stomach just can't handle it, then you need to begin IV iron therapy. Here, your doctors bypass your stomach and deliver iron straight into your blood. Options like iron sucrose or ferric carboxymaltose can refill your stores in weeks instead of months. Now, in really extreme cases, and by that I mean when your hemoglobin drops below 6 or 7 gram per dl, you might also need a blood transfusion. But how did things go to this medically serious level? Let me honestly tell you, severe iron deficiency doesn't just happen overnight. There could be multiple factors in your body that could be going wrong. Our duty is to question everything. Is it heavy periods every month that you've just been dealing with? Is there internal bleeding from an ulcer? Could it be something more serious like a polyp or a cancer? As a doctor, we examine everything and make sure we find the root cause. The good news is once your doctor figures out the problem, the treatment will take only 2 to 3 weeks for you to start feeling better and 3 to 6 months for complete recovery. Remember, the Indian population is 54% iron deficient and we end up ignoring each and every symptom without realizing the long-term consequences. The serious question you need to ask yourself today is, are you paying attention to your body's signals? So if this video helped you understand more about your health, hit that like button, share it with someone you think needs to watch this video. Stay curious, stay informed and subscribe to Scroll Healthy.